Hello everyone, good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Jordan Aaronsberg. I hope everyone has had a good Thursday so far. It is Friday's Eve. We are getting very close to the weekend, folks. Get hyped, get excited. UT's at home again, so it's going to be a very, very lit time over these next couple of days, I will have to say. And it's already looking really nice outside. This is from our tower cam. Let's go to the wall and talk more about that. We are looking at the Pennybacker Bridge on Loop 360 over Lake Austin in the Austin Country Club. Pennybacker Overlook just past that bridge as well. Popular hiking spot here in Central Texas. We're getting toward those fall months where it is going to be cool enough to hike at any point of the day. And it looks really nice down there in Lake Austin as well. But as we look at our temperatures right now, we're in the low 90s at Camp Mabry, in the upper 80s at the airport, and there are low 90s also in Bastrop, Giddings, Cameron, LaGrange, and Lockhart, and San Marcos, and Llano as well. So we've got 90s pretty scattered around the map, but it's mostly mid to upper 80s in areas where we're not seeing those lower 90s. Your allergy count: weeds, fall elm, pine, ragweed, they're all in the low count this afternoon. Mold is in the medium. You can find this each and every day on kview.com as well as the KView app. We do have that ozone action day for Wilco as well as Travis, Hayes, Caldwell, and Bastrop counties. And this is for today because we've got that sinking air, we've got that drier air, we have that stagnant air, and that's going to result in the high levels of ozone near the ground. So if you've got those chronic lung conditions, you want to make sure that you limit your outdoor exposure to this afternoon. So definitely want to watch that, and we'll watch to see if that's extended until tomorrow. Now, as we go hour by hour, this is by the time we get to around Friday morning. This is at around 6 a.m., getting to around 70, could have some upper 60s in outer fringes of the hill country as well, maybe even Laga Vista, getting down to 68, and then we'll heat up once again as we head through your Friday afternoon, getting to those low to mid 90s, pretty similar to what we're expecting for today as well. Now, as you start your Saturday, going to be getting close to kickoff for those Longhorns. That would be at 2:30, and we're going to be in those upper 70s, lower 80s for most as you're out tailgating right there downtown. If you're hanging out by the drag or maybe at Longhorn City Limits, should be a very warm and pleasant for the most part afternoon. But watch what happens as we go through the middle portion of next week. Look at the humidity values. They really start to drop as we head through your Tuesday and on through your Thursday. And that's going to lead to temperature increases as we head through the middle portion of next week. Quick little look at the forecast for the game. It's at 2:30 on Saturday at DKR. The Longhorns taking on our little brothers from El Paso, the Miners of UTEP. Mid-90s, just a southeasterly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. But as we look at our next 7 days, there it is, more mid-90s. I do have an isolated shower chance on game day as well as on your NFL watch party day and on Monday night as well. And then mid-90s as we head through your Tuesday and on into your Wednesday as well. Did I say Monday night? I meant Monday through the day. Let's go ahead and put it that, because by Monday night, everything will have fizzled out. All the energy and the humidity will have been lost. So definitely not going to have a whole lot of rain chances on your Monday night as well. Otherwise, I would be more breaking that down for you. But by and large, not a whole lot is going on over these next 7 days. So really, I don't think y'all have any questions. I've only got like a couple more minutes with you guys here because we got to get ready for a 4 o'clock show coming up on KView. But by and large, while we do that, let's talk about yesterday's highs. And yesterday's highs, nobody got to the triple digits, which is good news. We also had some dry air, so that means we got to those upper 90s in some spots, and that does include Camp Mabry, which checked in at around 97. Same story for the airport, but we did have some areas that only got to the lower 90s. Burnett, Laga Vista, key points that were in those lower 90s. Llano also only got to the lower 90s, and that was about it. Fredericksburg, ooh, 88. I mean, a lot of people probably would envy Fredericksburg out in there in wine country, getting to only around 88. And I'm going to go ahead and circle that here because that had to feel really good for you guys this afternoon. 88 degrees out there in Gillespie County. That had to feel really, really good. So again, we're going to talk about our 3 little headlines right now. We weren't as comfortable this morning, And we're expecting humidity values to increase and then eventually decrease as we take a look at your Friday and Saturday. But they're very, very small. They're pretty minuscule at best. So really not a whole lot to speak of. And when we're looking at our live radar, we're going to pull that up real quick as well. There's not a lot to talk about anywhere in the Lone Star State, really. There's our viewing area, nothing really going on. And as we zoom it out, well, little something there, right there to the west of Houston that just passed through the Katy area. And it does have a few areas of thunderstorm activity with it. It's just off to the north and west of 69. It's approaching the Sealy area. So I'm going to watch that for your coastal plains counties. But by and large, the air is too dry. Ain't a lot going to happen with that. So really, by and large, I'm not really expecting a very whole lot here in central Texas this afternoon. But again, that's pretty much all we got statewide. We do have a few streamer showers and storms right off to the west of Corpus Christi there as well. But I'm really going to start watching this cluster of storms that just passed through Brazos Country along I-10, that probably passed through the Katy area or maybe just formed right as it passed the Katy area right there, Brazos Country, southern portions of Waller County, and then on into the Sealy area. It's going to probably head closer to just off to the north of Garwood toward Alleyton, and then eventually to where you would get off on 71 to come through here to Austin. So we're going to watch that pretty closely over the next couple of hours to see if there's any real impacts to Fayette County. It's going to be brief. It's going to be a brief little shower. It's not going to be a whole lot. I don't really expect anything severe to come out of it, but something that definitely is going to be of note as well. And with that, there are no other questions. I'll see you guys on KVU News at 4 with all the latest to see if this system right here makes any type of run at the coastal plains. I doubt it, but again, we'll watch it.